Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for all dog owners. Recognizing the silent cries for attention that indicate loneliness in your dog. Dogs are pack animals, and in our homes, we become their pack. When left alone for long periods, they can feel separation anxiety and deep loneliness. Signs of loneliness can include destructive behavior, excessive barking, and changes in eating habits. You might also notice your dog losing interest in your favorite toys or sleeping more than usual. Stay tuned to learn how to spot these signs and what you can do to help your furry friend. Let's start with one of the most obvious signs of loneliness: excessive barking or howling when left alone. If your dog is suddenly barking or howling more than usual, especially when you're gone, it's a clear sign they're feeling anxious and alone. They bark and howl not to annoy you, but to call out, to try and re-establish contact. First, don't punish the barking. It's a symptom of anxiety, not disobedience. Create a safe and comfortable space for your dog, like a crate with a cozy blanket. Before you leave, ensure your dog has fresh water and a puzzle toy filled with treats. Gradually increase the time you spend apart, so at the hurry, they learn that you always come back. Have you ever come home to find your favorite shoes chewed to bits, or your furniture looking like it's been attacked by a tiny, furry tornado? This destructive behavior is often a cry for attention from a lonely dog. Dogs need mental and physical stimulation. When left alone with nothing to do, boredom sets in, leading to destruction. Provide your dog with outlets for their energy. Before you leave, take them for a long walk or play a vigorous game of fetch. A tired dog is a well-behaved dog. Don't forget about mental enrichment. Puzzle toys or a Kong filled with frozen peanut butter can keep your dog entertained for hours. Keep them engaged and stimulated to prevent boredom. Changes in your dog's eating habits can be a subtle but important sign that something's not right emotionally. A dog that's feeling lonely or anxious might lose interest in food or overeat to cope with discomfort. If you notice sudden changes in your dog's eating habits, consult with your veterinarian to rule out medical conditions. If medical issues are ruled out, consider whether loneliness might be a factor. Make mealtimes a bonding experience. Engage with your dog, hand feed them occasionally, or make them work for their food with simple training exercises. This strengthens your bond and helps alleviate boredom and anxiety. A happy dog is a balanced dog. Pay attention to their eating habits as a clue to their emotional state. Does your dog follow you from room to room like a furry little Schatz? While this constant companionship might seem endearing, it can also be a sign that your dog is feeling insecure and overly reliant on your presence. Dogs crave connection and interaction. When they're feeling lonely or anxious, that need for closeness can become amplified. It's important to distinguish between normal clinginess and separation anxiety. If your dog becomes frantic when you leave, that's a sign of a more serious issue. Ensure your dog is getting enough exercise and playtime. A tired dog is less likely to be glued to your side. Short training sessions throughout the day can give your dog a sense of purpose and boost their confidence. Sometimes, clinginess goes beyond just wanting to be near you. It becomes an almost desperate need for constant physical contact. This extreme clinginess is often a sign of insecurity and anxiety. Something has disrupted their sense of security, and they're seeking reassurance from you. Create a stable and predictable environment for your dog. Stick to a consistent routine with regular feeding times, walks, playtime, and bedtime. Dogs thrive on routine. It gives them a sense of security and helps them know what to expect. Provide comfort and reassurance, but avoid coddling or reinforcing anxious behavior. Focus on building their confidence through positive reinforcement training and providing plenty of mental and physical stimulation. A confident dog is a happy dog. When your normally energetic dog becomes withdrawn and lethargic, it's a clear sign that something is amiss. This lack of energy can be a sign of loneliness and emotional distress. Rule out any underlying medical conditions with a visit to your veterinarian. Once health concerns are addressed, focus on re-engaging your dog both physically and mentally. Daily walks are essential. Make them interesting by exploring new routes and incorporating fun training exercises. Playtime is crucial for bonding and reminding your dog that life is full of joy. Help your dog regain their zest for life with love, attention, and the right kind of stimulation. Excessive licking or grooming can be a sign that your dog is trying to soothe themselves. When a dog is feeling anxious, lonely, or bored, the repetitive act of licking releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting and calming effects. If you notice your dog licking or grooming themselves excessively, address the underlying emotional stress. Identify potential triggers for their anxiety, such as separation anxiety or boredom. Provide your dog with plenty of mental and physical stimulation. Ensure they're getting enough exercise, playtime, and mental challenges. Incorporate calming activities into their routine, such as gentle massage or playing soothing music. A well-stimulated dog is a happy dog. Help them find healthier ways to cope with stress. House training accidents can be a sign of emotional distress, a way for your dog to communicate that something is wrong. If your dog suddenly starts having accidents in the house, rule out any medical conditions with a visit to your veterinarian. Once health concerns are addressed, look at the emotional well-being of your furry friend. Reinforce their potty training routine with positive reinforcement. Take them out frequently, especially after waking up, eating, and playing. Create a stable and secure environment for your dog. A predictable routine, plenty of mental and physical stimulation, and lots of love can reduce their stress. Help prevent those unwanted accidents by addressing their emotional needs. Dogs are masters of escape. For some, escape attempts are a desperate attempt to find companionship and alleviate loneliness. If your dog is a master escape artist, ensure your home and yard are secure. Reinforce fences, check for gaps, and consider using a harness instead of a collar. Address the root cause of their escape attempts, loneliness. Provide your dog with plenty of mental and physical stimulation. Ensure they're getting enough exercise, playtime, and social interaction. Consider enrolling them in doggy daycare or hiring a dog walker to break up long hours alone. A well-stimulated dog is less likely to attempt escape. Changes in sleep patterns can be signs of stress, anxiety, and loneliness. If your dog's sleep patterns change, create a calm and relaxing bedtime routine. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Make sure their sleeping area is comfortable, quiet, and free from distractions. Address any underlying emotional issues. Work on building their confidence and providing plenty of mental and physical stimulation. A well-rested dog is a happy dog. Thank you for watching! Recognizing the signs of loneliness in your dog early can make a huge difference in their well-being. By paying attention to their body language and behavior, you can provide the Merif with the love, support, and enrichment they need to thrive. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on keeping your furry friends happy and healthy. See you next time.